This video provides a bit of an overview on conductors in LineSmarts and conductor libraries and how you get the conductors to use them for your calculations. So we've got a measurement here and you can see a number of conductors have been identified. And if we go into a conductor measurement, and what we can do is we can select the conductor type, but initially when you first download LineSmarts, it just presents you with half a dozen conductors here: sulfur, phosphorus, nitrogen, iodine, helium and chlorine. And these are just example conductors that we've put in here, but likelihood is you'll want to use something different. So I'm going to show you here how to get something different in there. So if we go back here and get out of here and go to the main photos screen, and then we can go into settings. And there at the top there we've got conductor library. So that's where we'll be working in. Click on that, and at the top of the list we've got available conductors. Now in here you'll see those same conductors. So this is a list of conductors that appear in that drop down. So for example, if I select chlorine here, hold it down and remove from available conductor list, that disappears. And if we go back and up, we go back to our measurement, and now when we select that drop down menu, you see chlorine isn't there anymore. So there'll be a bit of this back and forth. So going back into the conductor library, the next folder down is this imported one. And these are conductors that have come with files that have been imported into LineSmarts. They may be a source for you to, if a conductor has come in from somewhere else and in there they've got a conductor that you'd like to use, you could grab it from here and put it into your available conductor list. But going back, the next one is standard conductors, and those are the ones that we've built in. So you can see here the folders are all arranged around the names of standards. And we've got a small selection here, but if you've got other standards that you'd like to have added, we can do that. Just let us know, and if you can provide us with the standards, then we'll be able to put them in. So for example here, we've got a British standard at the top, BS 215-2. And we've got these conductors in here. So say we wanted to have dog, we can select that, add to available conductors, and when we go back to the available conductor list, you can see dog is there. So that will appear on that drop down list. If however it's not in one of those standard conductor files, and you can go searching through those if you know what you're looking for. Otherwise, you can go to these user-defined conductors. And what you can do under the user-defined folder is you can create your own conductor files. So you can see already in this folder the half dozen example conductors, so the sulfur, phosphorus and so forth. The other thing you'll notice here is that there's a star next to all the names of the conductors that are still on the available conductor list. So that star lets you know if the conductor is already on that list. The other thing, other conductor at the top here is mink. And if we click on that, you can see that's got all the conductor details in it. However, that's one that I've gone and created myself. Now, what we can do with that is we could go and put that into the available conductor list, and that's a conductor that I've created previously, and that's now on the available conductor list. It will appear on your drop down menu. So to show you how to create one, if I click on this plus here, and that creates a form where you can enter the parameters for the conductor you want to have, and all these red exclamation marks show the field they absolutely have to be filled in. There are a few down here that you could put in for extra information, but these ones with the exclamation marks are there for what they're required for the calculation. So the conductor I'm going to enter here is squirrel. And here I've completed entering all the data for the squirrel conductor. So once all that data is in, you can go back and it automatically puts a star there because it automatically puts it into the available conductor list. So if we go up and look at available conductors, you can see you've got your squirrel, your mink, your dog, and so forth. And if we then go back to our measurement, to the catenaries, we can select one of these and yeah, we can select from squirrel here. This one can be mink and so on. And it'll change, as you'd expect, all the tensions and so on according to the actual weight and characteristics of that conductor.